Hi, welcome back to Andrea Fontana Beauty. I'm really excited. This is gonna be a really great video because we're talking bad day sweaters. If you came across this video and you don't know what a bad day sweater is, I'm gonna recap it really quickly. You can skip forward if you already know what a bad day sweater is and you're just here to see what is gonna be available for the 2021 Black Friday sale. Bad day sweaters are essentially a secondhand way for you to give a physical gift to a loved one of yours that is going through a difficult time. So I created the idea about 2 years ago and it's kind of grown since then, and I'm really excited to do this more than once a year now. So what happens is I thrift a bunch of secondhand sweaters. I wash them, I defuzz them, shave them, make them look all nice and beautiful for you, and then I put them up on my website. I share the brand, the size. We're gonna go more in depth with each sweater today in this video, but essentially I put the sweaters up on my website, you buy them either for a loved one or for yourself, and then you get to customize how I hand embroider them and ship them to your loved one. So if you're shipping it to a friend, you can choose either a heart or a floral design that's in the shape of a heart. They'll always be on the left side over the heart of the person wearing it. And you get to customize the color, exactly what you want. And then I will hand embroider them, package them. There's also a space for you to include a note that I will handwrite on a card, which will get sent with the sweater, and then I ship it to your loved one. Or if you'd like to do it for yourself, you can do the same process and then I just ship it to you instead. So today in this video, we're gonna be going through each sweater that's gonna be available on the Black Friday sale. Be sure to stay tuned to my website and my Instagram for updated information. If you are purchasing more than one, you need to make sure that you do separate orders because they're gonna be going to shipping to different locations. Or if you're purchasing them all together and you just like everything shipped to you, you can purchase them all in one and then I will ship everything in one package to you. So, without further ado, let's get into the Black Friday sale 2021 Bad Day Sweater collection. I hope you enjoy them. First up is this H&M size small crew neck sweater. It is slightly cropped, pretty boxy, but would be a great basic. As you can see up close, it's kind of a chunkier knit, but it's really beautiful. This is a similar style to the previous one, except it's a little less cropped, and it's a Forever 21 size small, white and black chunky sweater, beautiful crew neck, and I think this one would be really cute with a red embroidery, but you obviously get to choose the colors. Next up we have this beautiful black turtleneck. It's a finer knit, so it's definitely a little bit of a lighter sweater. Full long sleeves would be great for somebody who wants a great layering basic, but also wants something a little bit thinner. A pretty great slouchy turtleneck. It is vintage, and I would love a gold flower on this one or whatever your heart's desire. Here we have a gray cable net crew neck sweater. It has some pretty detailing right below the shoulders. The arms are a little bit different of a knit pattern. Then the front has this beautiful knotted look. And then the seams, so these stripes that come down the side create these beautiful rounded edge at the bottom, which is really nice. So this is a crew neck and a really great classic for somebody. This is a really beautiful vintage. Another great staple if somebody loves a good chunky crew neck sweater. It is red with bits of black in it, and there's the vintage tag. It says it's an extra large, but it would be so great for that oversized, cozy holiday look. I think this one would be so beautiful with a white heart or some white flowers. But again, you get to choose. Here is another H&M crew neck, slightly cropped, black and white. Another great staple. It's a little bit of a lighter density, so it's not quite as heavy of a sweater. It's a little finer knit, but again, would be beautiful over a button down or even tucked into a skirt this holiday season. Again, I love the black and white knitted sweaters with a red embroidered accent, but you can decide. Here is our next one. This is from American Eagle's Amazingly Soft line. So you guessed it, it's very nice and soft. I love the detail here, the angles in the stitching on both sides. At the bottom here, there is a slit, and it is a pale blush and white chunky knit. So this would be so beautiful tucked into a skirt or some jeans, tucked in the front. I think this one looked really beautiful with a gold accent embroidery. If you're more of a cardigan person, this is a beautiful camel brown color. This is a Gap cardigan, and it's a pretty fine light knit sweater. My personal favorite thing about it is that there's these stripes on the inside down the sides, and that there's actually no buttons. So this is one that just lays nice and smooth. And if you know somebody that loves a good cardigan, this is again a great basic. And I think this one would look really beautiful with some florals, or even a red heart would also be really beautiful. Here is another beautiful vintage sweater. It's a lavender pinkish tone with a beautiful loose, I'd say it's like in between a cowl neck and a turtleneck. It's a little in between, but it's a fine knit, light sweater with a little bit of cinching here at the bottom with a different knit style, and I love this one. It's in great condition. Would be a fun little way to add color to your wardrobe this winter without it being too bright. It's just a pretty lavender pink pastel. I think this one would be beautiful with some gold florals or a gold heart or even white if you want it to be a little more subtle. This one is really beautiful on its own or as a layering piece. Okay, this is a really great classic piece. It's a chunky knit gray cable knit sweater. It has beautiful crew neck, the cable knit design down the front. My personal favorite thing is that it's gray, but it has these little bits of colors, reds and whites and blues, kind of knitted within the yarn. So I think it adds a fun textural element to something that's usually pretty neutral. So again, this would be a great staple for somebody to either dress up or dress down, which is one of my favorite things about bad day sweaters. You can wear them lounging, or you can dress them up and wear them every day. We have another fun vintage piece here. This is a navy cardigan. Come a little closer so you can see that it is in fact navy. It has these beautiful gold buttons. These pockets are fake, but it does unbutton all the way, cinches a little. It's really nice and soft, fine knit, a light cardigan. It's a really good quality, soft cardigan. And I think this would be really cute open or buttoned all the way up, tucked into a pair of jeans or into a skirt. Something that could be a little more dressy. Let's give you a close-up on these buttons. They're so pretty. I just love the style of a good vintage cardigan. Next up is a beautiful cream basic. We all know how much I love a good cream sweater. I think everybody needs multiple styles of them in their winter wardrobe because they are just so classic and beautiful. This one is from Bryant. It is a fleece material actually, so it's like kind of, I'd say it's a mixture in between flannel and fleece. It's really soft. Has this V-neck and then beautiful buttons that go all the way down, and then it actually ties at the bottom. So this would be a really great one to, you know, wear loose and open over some jeans. I think a red heart would be so beautiful on this one, or your loved one's favorite color, but it would also tuck in well, and it's not, I don't think you're gonna get too hot. You can see it's a little sheer, so you have to put something underneath it, but it is really soft and beautiful. Here is a beautiful mock neck sweater. Mock necks have been super popular, and this one is really beautiful. It has the cable knit pattern all throughout the arms, down the chest, and it's really beautiful. Another great basic. The tag is cut out, but I believe this one is also vintage and in great condition. I think a floral design right here, metallic maybe, would be really beautiful. Okay, this is a really fun one if you want a little color in your life. It is a emerald deep teal kind of green base, and then it has all these fun little bits of color in it. It is definitely vintage, but it is a V-neck, nice and soft. And I think because of all these different colors in it, you could pair it with so much. Just a really soft, cozy, I think white, a white heart or some white florals would be beautiful on this one to really pop, or even some gold. Here's another fun multicolored sweater. I mean, this really has every color in it. I can't even really, I mean, I guess it's probably a darker base, but then the yarn that it was created with is all different colors. Has a cable knit pattern through the front of it, some slight slits on the side. Arm stitching is a little bit different than the front. Again, this one would be really beautiful tucked into so many different things and pair really well because of all the fun colors. It's a great way to add color without it being too bright. Everything is still pretty muted. I think white would definitely, a white heart would be so beautiful on this one. If you really like a kind of faded, worn look, this is definitely the sweater for you. It is a blue base, but as you can see, it has this like worn effect. It's more solid on the inside, but you can really see in contrast the difference with the white. So it's kind of like faded, which brings some fun texture. It's pretty boxy, some looser, boxier, oversized arms. This one is definitely a trendier one of what is really in style right now. And it would look great tucked into some denim for an oversized look. If you need a little sparkle in your life this holiday season, this one is perfect. Can you see the reflection in the light? It is a black and white base, really finely knitted, but then there's some gold shimmer in it. It's a pretty thin, low-lying sweater, and it has this wider, kind of cross between turtleneck, mock neck. It's not super big, but it's definitely a wider neckline. I think this would be so beautiful paired in with a red skirt for the holidays. But I really love the sparkle. If you're looking for something really cozy and loungy, this would be a really great option because it's longer. So also if you want something that would most likely cover your bum, this would be a great option. It has this fun cowl neck at the top here, but there's like this crisscross slouchy effect, which is fun. It's a gray and white mixed knit, and I personally think a red heart would be, or red floral would be beautiful on it. So this is another H&M. It's kind of a pale blushy cream color, kind of in between, almost like a taupe, a light taupe. It's very, very soft, and it's just your classic oversized crew neck. I'll bring you in a little bit so you can see the details. It's a size 6. I love it. I think this one would also be really beautiful tucked into like a red velvet skirt. So maybe red or gold or something in the embroidery, but it's really beautiful. Okay, now we are going to be seeing the sweaters that are new to the collection. First up, we have this beautiful one from Gap. It's an extra large. It's a cream, beautiful sweater. It's not super tightly knit, but it would be absolutely beautiful in the winter, and I Would love a red heart right there. I think it would be absolutely perfection. Or red and green. Red florals. Ooh, red florals with a green stem so that it feels kind of holiday-ish. That would be beautiful. This is a really beautiful Kelly green teal color. It's a V-neck. Has this beautiful cable knit pattern through the front. It's really soft and comfortable and would make for a very cozy, lovely bad day sweater for someone you love. This is a really fun red and white chunky knit turtleneck. Has a great ribbed turtleneck, red and white knit. Would be beautiful for the holidays or just the winter in general. If you wanted to be subtle, you could do a white heart or white floral, but I personally think something gold would be great on this one. All right, here we have a really pretty deep salmon pink Gap crew neck sweater. It's nice and soft. Really great quality, would be wonderful for somebody who likes a pop of color. I imagine white flowers would be beautiful on this, but also a fun color to just take the pop even further. Gold, silver, beautiful. This is a sweater that I have to try very hard not to keep for myself. It's from Express. It's this beautiful, like muted, dusty teal color. Has these gorgeous balloon oversized sleeves with the cinching at the wrist, and then an exaggerated oversized cowl neck. You could probably go off one shoulder with this, depending on your size. It's really, really soft and beautiful and would be so fun for like an oversized cozy fit. This is one of my favorite sweaters. I have owned some of these before from Banana Republic. They're really soft, beautiful V-neck. They have some stretch to them. This is olive green. I just have the sleeves rolled up a little, but they're really good for layering, super soft, and I think a red heart would be so beautiful on this one. This is another beautiful chunky black and white sweater, slouchy oversized turtleneck. Unfortunately, the tag has been cut out, so I don't know the brand of it, but it would be super cozy, fun for winter. This is a really fun classic sweater if you're looking for something that's another pop of color. This is by Ralph Lauren and it's a chunky knit, beautiful mid-tone purple. I love the detailing and the stitching around the neck here. Just makes me feel like a classic old school vintage sweater. I think it's a classic style that'll never go out. I think it'd be really pretty to do some fun florals right here. It's nice and soft too. Okay. I know this one looks a little wrinkly. This is, I've actually found this new with tags, but I still washed it. So I had to take the tags off. This is a really pretty mock neck, oversized, I think it's a 2X, yeah, 2XL slouchy teal sweater. Again, in that kind of muted teal, dusty teal shade. I like the slits right here because it makes it, it's a little bit longer. You could definitely get this and wear it oversized as more of like a tunic style, but it's really soft and really beautiful. Okay, this one's really fun because it's kind of like textured like a jacket, but it's actually a cardigan. So it's kind of, I'm calling it a structured cardigan. You could wear it like a jacket though. There's no closures, but there is pockets. It's got this beautiful stripe pattern knit into it. And yeah, I think it would be a really fun addition, basic addition to somebody's closet. Okay, this one's really fun because it's kind of color blocked, very subtle color blocking. It's a deep gray cardigan with this black edging, black at the bottom, some buttons, and some pockets, and love it. Okay, so for the person who loves an oversized cardigan, more long line, super soft and cozy, again, can be dressed up or down, this one is for them. It's another black and white chunky, but it has a little bit more of a regular pattern. These shorter, loose sleeves, and then this oversized folded collar. It's really soft as well and would be super cozy. All right, this one is one of my favorites from this new collection, and it's this beautiful velour gold mustardy yellow. Just a simple boxy crew neck sweater, but it's super soft. It's a Jones, New York sweater, and it's absolutely beautiful. This would be so great for the holidays. I would love a white heart on it, or maybe some green florals with white flowers. Super beautiful and really nice and soft. Okay, another great sweater for the holidays. It is a red and white knit, super soft. Says it's an extra large, which, I mean, I agree with that if you like a tighter fit, but if you want something looser, I would say this is more of a medium or large. But it's really soft and beautiful, and I love what the heathered red and white look does. Kind of reminds me of a candy cane, but like in a subtle way. So I think it would be really beautiful for Christmas. I think a white heart or a gold heart would be so beautiful on this one. This one is really beautiful and soft. It's by Rachel Zoe, and it has another exaggerated cowl neck, turtleneck. It's cream, another amazing basic that I think would look so good French tucked into something. It's beautiful, really great quality too. All right, here's another great cream basic. It's an open front, long line cardigan from Loft. It's cream colored and very soft. One of the things that I love is that it's a little bit more of a finer, smooth texture on the front, but then the back has this fluffier striped knit pattern. So one of those textural things, details that's really pretty. And I think this one also would be beautiful with a red heart or green stems, and red floral would be really beautiful for the holidays. It's really soft, very on trend. Are you guys sensing a trend here? I love a good cream cardigan in the winter. This one is really beautiful, V-neck, tighter arms, looser through the middle, and would again be so cute tucked into a skirt for a holiday party this winter. It's beautiful. Again, I think some green florals, red florals, gold heart would be absolutely stunning. This is another long line sweater that if it doesn't sell right away, I might just keep it for myself because this is very on trend right now. I'm honestly shocked that it's from Forever 21 because the quality actually seems pretty great. It's a pretty simple, soft-ish knit, open front cardigan, long line, about a medium gray, kind of heathered. And again, a great basic for anyone's closet right now. It doesn't have any closure, but it's kind of reminds me of one of those jacket style cardigans that's in style right now. I love that the sleeves were already rolled when I got it, and I think that's beautiful. I think this one would be really fun with a pop of color embroidery. This is a very classic baby pink cardigan. Again, oversized cowl neck. It's by Klein. I really like the cable knit design on this one through the front. It's definitely a longer style, so you could get away with using it kind of oversized, tunic-y. I think it would be really pretty with a white floral element embroidered, but it's definitely more of a classic designed sweater. Really great quality, obviously, because it's Calvin Klein. All right, our last sweater here is an American Eagle crew neck in that same soft velour. It's very soft. I love these like balloon sleeves with the cinching at the wrist. I think that's a sweet detail, and I like the neckline. It's a beautiful mauve color. It's not necessarily cropped, but it definitely is a little bit boxy. And as with some velour sweaters, it has that kind of like worn texture. You know, really soft and beautiful. I think honestly anything would look good with this one. Some lavender, that'd be really pretty. I love a pink and lavender combo. But that is the last sweater. All right, I hope you enjoyed that. It took me a very long time to film and take photos of all those sweaters, but I hope that you enjoy the 2021 Winter Black Friday sale Bad Day Sweater collection. And if you have questions about any of them, let me know. There will be measurements online of all the sweaters so that you can measure and know if you think it's gonna fit accordingly. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day, and thanks for watching this. Bye.